This initiative was started a number of years ago, and the reason for starting it was to actually embark on greening our nation as a result of the depletion of our forest lands and our vegetative cover. And so government decided that this exercise should be undertaken every year to see how best we can improve on our vegetative cover, improve our forest reserves, and also try to sustain our environment for the survival of all Ghanaians. It is particularly crucial because the climate change and its attendant effects is having a very deplorable effects on our country, especially for countries that are within the West African region. And so this exercise is very important because it is going to help us to sustain our environment for our own survival and also for generations to come.
We are here because since the year, I think 2021, His Excellency the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, rekindled this Green Ghana idea. And since then, year on year, we come here to plant trees. Today, the local government ministry and the Minister of State for the local government ministry himself is leading this project here today to make sure we plant enough trees throughout the whole country. We are expecting to plant about 10 million trees. And then our commitment as an assembly is to make sure we take care of these seedlings that have been planted so that gradually the idea of our forest good health situation become a reality.
It's an initiative which is very laudable in the sense that today has been dedicated to planting trees, and yes, not for planting trees but creating the awareness that we must preserve our trees, our forests, the environment, to fight the climate change menace. We should do everything to preserve what we already have and also protect it and then replenish it. And given what has been going on for the past years, especially the declaration 2021-2022, and given that the Ministry of Lands is saying that at least about over 70% of what we did is still surviving, we believe it's something that we should continue. The target this year is 10 million trees, or seedlings as you call it. And if we continue this way, we think that we'll be replenishing what has been lost, preserving what we have, protecting what we have, and then creating the awareness, inculcating in us, especially the youth, that this is the best way to go if we have to fight all the menaces, talking about degradation, pollution, climate change, and all the rest. The median way, yes, and the spaces and parks in Accra. Parks and gardens is doing very well. Of course, they alone cannot do it, so we've even taxed the municipal assemblies to also assist, and then the lands and forestry side too are also involved. So it's work in progress, and we cannot do it overnight, but as you see around, a lot is being achieved and a lot more will be achieved. It's their duty to ensure that we green everywhere, because that's also part of development. And if they are in charge of development, it's something that should be a priority to them. Number two, we have various projects where we try to mainstream this whole agenda. If you come to the ministry, we have projects like social cohesion, Northern Gulf of Guinea projects, which we call the SOCO project. And once we have such a project, the 48 districts involved in such a project should also identify areas where they can grow trees, they can preserve the forest, etc. Then we come to what we call a safety net project. It involves about 100 districts. And it also involves all these situations where they can inculcate and mainstream this agenda of greening Ghana. So it's already their mandate. And even where they don't have such special projects, it's part of their mandate that they have to ensure that the environment is protected and everything that we do to green Ghana is preserved.